Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mistonia and today we are playing the game Date Everything. For those of you who don't know, Date Everything is a dating simulator where you can romance household objects. I'm talking your Hoover, coat hangers, TV. If it's in your house, you can date it. And this video is going to be a compilation of all of the best bits of the interactions that I have with the characters. So, with that being said, make sure you drink some water today, so grab a glass and settle in as I fall way too in love with my front door. Okay, so someone mentioned that if we go down into the office and we click on this rug, there's a trapdoor we can speak to. Here we go.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him, but when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh, why is that so hot?
Oh dear.
His voice is so attractive.
You've caught me in my horizontal state.
I don't know what that means.
I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open.
Why not?
But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
Okay, I didn't expect it to be this much. You look hot.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you like what
Oh
you see?
my god. I'm actually kind of sweating. I do.
Well, you should.
Okay, I think I need a second.
I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, you know, duty and all that. No, yeah, it's really important to be in shape for your job. Not for me.
I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos.
You should. You definitely should. I don't know what is going on with his voice right now, but he needs to stop.
What do you think? One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world.
Why is this working on me? I hate that. I hate that this is working on me.
Brings me back to my drawbridge roots, when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal, full time. But you get older and, well, here we are.
Older like fine wine is what I'll say. That's all I'll say.
Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
even friends can have little benefits here and there.
Dorian, stop this. Agreed. Wow. Okay, that was an interaction. I need to speak to every Dorian in the house now. I need to calm down from that, actually. Why not?
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators.
What is
but clearly the
this?
sink-headed figure before you is, well, not
Yeah.
like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy.
Yeah, I cannot figure this out.
You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Oh my god, what have I done?
Help me!
Oh my god.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi?
Hi. Hello.
Why were you just screaming help?
That wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
I mean, it was me. But it wasn't. Isn't. Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem.
This guy. Okay.
I mean, the I you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that?
Are you okay?
Certainly not the one I am.
No, I guess no is the answer. You're kind of scaring me.
Don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear except creepy old fortune tellers in poorly lit back alleys.
That is the most logical thing you have said since I've met you.
No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Wait, how does he know about this? That was very third person breaking the wall.
It's not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
Wait, what?
And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
Wait. This is getting very weird, yeah.
Now you're catching on.
2.
Just how weird this is gonna get.
Oh. Why are you blushing when you say that?
Try this on for size, then.
I am in love with Sudsy so much. I want a pet soap dog so badly now.
Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Sink you next time! What the hell just happened? Crazy. That sounds like it is time to go to bed. Well, who shall we speak to now?
I am the single path from the gymnasium to the... Without me here, I could see you drenched in sweat after a workout, pathetically wandering from no less than 2 other rooms and doors until at last you are surrounded by the welcoming sight of the washroom.
Have you seen me naked, Dorian?
Imagine the shame as your unwashed form slithers across the 2nd floor landing, witnessed by all the other objects, gazing at you from lidless eyes.
Maybe I'd like that.
Where would you be without one such as me?
No, I don't mind you, Dorian, looking at that.
I am nothing but at your service, madam.
You always say the right words.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
We're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. Look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
I want Eddie to notice me so badly.
Livewire.
Vol, whenever you call me Livewire, it just makes me feel things.
You get up to leave and you notice Eddie, quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Eddie, how are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want?
Mean? Kinda like him being mean to me. Is it just you closing up?
Obvious question time. Fun.
Eddie, please, I want you to like me so badly. No, actually, I was looking for you.
Wait, what? Why?
I love winning over him.
Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it.
No! If he could handle it, he would have. He's in over his head.
Huh. Yeah, you're smarter than you look.
Thank you.
You actually care about this, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Damn it. You're not gonna let this go, are you? I'm gonna regret this. How are you with tools?
Yes. I'm born to screw.
Oh, good enough. Come back after tonight, ready to work. You got what you came for, right? Can I finish my drink in peace?
Well, I mean, if we're going to be working together, I'd like to know more about you.
Oh, I'm regretting this already.
You love me really, Eddie.
You're not gonna go away unless I do a Formal introduction, is that it?
That is true. I should be nice. Please?
Eddie. My name's Eddie, which you already know because we've met.
Just Eddie. That's all I get.
Edison. Edison Watts. You want my barcode too?
He's blushing. I like Edison. I like that his last name is Watts as well. That's very funny.
Look, you'd better rest up if you want to be useful tomorrow. Unless you've changed your mind.
You wish.
Right. Well, this has been... something.
Something.
But I need to get back to it.
Okay.
Oh, and if you do show up, wear something comfortable.
I am going to be wearing my finest dress. I cannot wait for tomorrow to go speak to them again. Now that we're back here, let us speak with Eddie and Vol again.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman, and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
If I fall into his arms...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air. But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Hey, Eddie.
Stable. You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
I'm winning. I'm actually winning at this game. This is me winning. Yeah, I think so. He's blushing. I love him. I love him. I want him to love me. I love a man who hates everyone but the person he loves. And I know that's gonna be you for me.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
I didn't know that the ladder was gonna fall. Replacing the light bulb like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
You did?
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Oh, not to touch them.
Just pay more attention.
I will. I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
He cares about me. Maybe you should pick me back up just to make sure.
Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall.
I am in love with you, Eddie. You are actually probably my favorite character in this game.
Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
Yes, sir.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
It's actually kind of fun doing this stuff. Working with your hands.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
That is a pure compliment from Eddie. Well, I had a pretty good teacher.
No, you had an excellent teacher. If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. Twice.
That's actually true.
And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. It's probably good enough for today if you want to, you know, head out.
Kind of want to spend more time with you though, Eddie. I want to push his buttons so much. I know you had fun today too, I can tell.
Oh yeah? How's that?
Because you're not being as much of an asshole.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Now maybe I'm just tired. I'm sure I'll be better tomorrow.
Careful, you almost sound like you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, don't get used to it.
Are you okay, Eddie?
Yeah, I'm always okay.
You're putting on a front and I know it.
See ya.
See you around. I can't wait to speak to you tomorrow.
Sinclair paces back and forth, nervous and talking to himself.
Hello? You're not Mateo.
Oh. Come on, it shouldn't be taking this long. Oh.
Have you seen Mateo?
I've seen several shoes, if that's what you're asking. And none of them are the slightest bit amenable to ordinary conversation. Does that answer your question? Oh. Wait! Before you answer that, don't answer this. What size is the most common size of fly?
Who is this guy? Trick question. Trick question. There's no common size of a fly.
I'm talking to a goddamn genius.
Are you feeling alright?
No, just waiting for my soap hound.
Oh!
And here he comes.
Cute.
Let me look at you. Are you all right? Have you become any less composed of saponins?
I really kind of like Sinclair, I won't lie.
Mateo enters just after Sudsy, giving Sinclair an uneasy smile.
Oh, hey, Sinclair. How you doing, buddy?
I'm better than you've ever been on your worst day.
Yeah, cool.
Wow, he's rude.
Nothing to worry about with regard to the Sudster. He was just saying goodbye to the Tasselhounds. They've gotten so close, I just hate having to pull them apart.
Cute.
Sudsy, what did I tell you about forming inanimate attachments? The more you buy into the madness, the harder it will be when we go home.
Right? Yep.
I really
absolutely.
like these
Gotta
guys.
Be careful. Well, thanks for bringing Sudsy by. Always a pleasure having him.
Okay, so starting the day off, need to speak to Dorian.
Would you like to go for a walk?
Oh, because you're a walk-in closet.
You catch my meaning well. You could do all sorts of things inside me here. Practically my own little room. Spread your arms this way and
Oh,
that.
I thought he was going to
jump
say
up and
something else
down,
then.
Sit and have a spot of tea.
Now to speak to you-know-who.
You find the breaker box closed, looking almost
Oh, no.
abandoned. There is still a loneliness about it, though. The impression isn't lessened by the image of Eddie inside at the bar, twirling a cocktail glass in his hand.
Interesting. I thought for sure after yesterday you'd change your mind, but here you are. Again.
Everything hurts and I slept forever, but I don't know, I had a lot of fun learning to do stuff.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
I had a lot of fun with you, Eddie. Maybe it's because you're fun to be around.
Right. You sure you're not thinking of Volt?
No. I like Eddie, but I also like Volt, and there's just a nice little slot down the middle, but I'm gonna say I mean it, it's kind of sexy when you're in teacher mode.
What?
Shit. Oh yeah, the vest is really doing it for me.
Stop. Never mind. I'm sorry I asked.
He's blushing!
I'm gonna go fix a floorboard.
It's cause he's blushing!
You wanna come? It's the one that almost killed you. Should be fun.
Eddie remains a semi-patient, semi-competent teacher, and you help as best you can.
I love this man.
You notice he does not leave you alone this time. He won't admit it, but you can feel that he is concerned for your safety. There's a tiny bit of warmth peeking through that cold exterior.
I'm getting to him. Let's go.
Almost done. Hand me the pliers. It's getting late. I can finish up this set myself. Why don't you go get some rest?
These two are mean. And give you the satisfaction of saying I left you early? No way.
Go suit yourself.
It's fun to watch Eddie work. There's a real satisfaction in seeing just how dedicated he is, how skilled his hands are. But this time, there are sparks in the current.
Skilled his hands are, you say? Well, I can show him how skilled my hands are as well.
By the time he's finishing up, he looks exhausted. With a heavy breath, he seals off the final wire and sets the pliers down.
Drink?
Yep.
I'll make it.
With not a wasted movement, Eddie puts together whiskey, egg white, lemon, and sugar into a shaker.
Here, try this. Whiskey sour. Well,
Oh, that's so cute. I love the little wires coming out. This is perfect.
of course it is. It's easy to do what you've always done. Nothing more than that. You've done a decent job the last couple of days. More than decent, actually. Thanks to you, I'm finally caught up on all the big power drains around here.
What about you?
And what about me? You came here to help Volt, and you did. So now you can get back to whatever it is you do when you're not invading my space.
Stop pushing me away, Eddie! Can I still come by and help? The day-to-day stuff sounds fun.
What? Why would you want to do that?
Why is it so hard for you to believe that I actually like spending time with you?
I guess because no one has before.
Well, I can be the first.
But hey, it's your time. If you want to waste it here, I can't stop you.
Just admit that you like it, okay? Just admit.
Eddie's exhaustion doesn't lift as you finish your drinks, but through the silence you feel a companionship flourish, quiet though it may be. As you walk out, you can still see the tired, grateful smile on Eddie's face long after you're gone.
That's so cute. Oh, I love that man. I do kind of want to speak to the sink guy again. This will be the same guy, right? Yeah. Okay. Tell me a story, Sinclair.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Turkleman City. The tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Stayed late at your job as an insurance claims adjuster? Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Then what happened?
I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll. I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Right.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things. I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or I guess you could say I was making my way about town. Aimlessly, you see?
I'm getting that.
You're very perceptive.
I pride myself on it. So what happened?
Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
Of course, naturally. What anyone might do.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth. And in this booth was a fortune teller.
This is a wild story.
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius.
Sinclair!
She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
Strange how?
They were business cards. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
Probably shouldn't have had that one in there.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again. We had a bit of a row. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me.
How'd you figure?
Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it." And then she cursed me.
Cursed you how?
She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object."
I am slowly falling in love with Sinclair. He's just very weird and I love it. Okay. Here goes nothing.
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory,
Let's go.
with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Livewire! You look ravishing as usual.
You know I love it when you call me Livewire. I mean, the club is nice, but that's not what keeps me coming back.
Is that so? What is it that has captured your attention then?
What do you think it is?
Volt chuckled.
Yeah.
The spark is undeniable and mutual, I assure you.
Mutual, you say?
I was rather hoping you would come by today.
Always for you.
What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together? Care to dance?
I thought you'd never ask.
He leads you onto the floor, not once losing your eyes.
My cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours
Okay, I've gotta kiss him, haven't I?
and plants a kiss on your lips that takes your breath away. Time seems to stop while the two of you are connected. Your entire body tingles, as though you've just been plugged into an electric socket.
My cheeks are hurting from smiling so much.
And then, far sooner than you'd like, the
Oh.
song ends. And with it, Volt's kiss. He smiles at you, his eyelids low and hooded.
God, Volt. Give me a second.
It's far too easy to lose oneself with you.
His voice is so attractive.
Loath as I am to say it, I must leave to start the show.
Okay.
Don't think I'm done with you yet, Livewire.
Come back for me later.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you settle into your seat. The system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Volt drops to a knee and clutches his belly. The surge rages until the very room seems to shake, when suddenly, everything goes black.
Volt?
You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar voices.
You have to stop, Eddie. Oh, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can... Oh!
I know this isn't what's happening, but when I'm not seeing anything and all I hear is just them moaning in the dark and panting, it's a little bit much.
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner.
He's got a bunch of
The
love
electrical
hearts coming
power
from
grid
him.
hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. Eddie dangerously so.
What's going on? What happened to you guys?
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
Jesus, Eddie.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. And then it just became normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on.
Is that why he's always cranky all the time?
I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with.
Oh, Eddie.
My faulty wire.
Eddie!
I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
What about what you needed?
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. So there was more of me to go around. I made Volt. He was my fix.
So you're actually one person?
We're not one thing. We're not two things. We're connected.
So when I said earlier I can just slot really nicely in between you two, I could have both of you? That's what I'm hearing. Eddie!
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims. He's clearly in pain.
This club has to run. Its power, its light and music and heat and energy, it's everything. And I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you.
I don't know how to fix this.
Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself.
Oh.
We're not doing it. It's too risky. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system.
Okay.
If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't.
Yeah, I want both of you, but I don't know what to do here.
It's the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Have to.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
I hope Volt stays.
You remember where the tools are?
Yes.
I'll walk you through what to do.
Okay, wait, I don't know if I'm prepared for this.
Before that, I just wanted to thank you for being here, I guess.
Oh, this is like actually kind of emotional.
Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Okay. Reset the power.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive, despite his reservations. When you've finished, he gives you the nod to do the rest. The dim light around Eddie and Volt blinks out completely, leaving you in total darkness.
I hope Volt doesn't go, but also, like, if he does, I'm happy with just having Eddie.
For a few moments, everything is quiet and dark. And then, a rustle. The lights turn on.
Hello?
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen before.
Eddie! Looking at me like that.
Oh, hey there, Livewire.
I can't even begin to tell you how much my body temperature just went through the roof when Eddie called me Livewire. God damn it. Eddie! God, that's hot. Yeah, Livewire. Volt calls me that.
Huh. Guess that's true. Funny. Felt really natural to say.
Felt natural to hear.
I feel good. I'm pretty tired. But after a reset, that's normal.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten what this felt like.
That is a big win. Where's Volt?
Eddie, isn't there something you wanted to talk about first?
We've still got Volt, let's go!
Fine. You were right.
That feels good.
I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't working. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you.
Yay!
What he means is he's quite taken with you.
Stop it.
Volt? We both are, but I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you.
Wait, taken in... Wait, I'm starring, okay. Wait, taken with me as in...
As in, do we really have to spell it out?
Yes, I want you to. The feeling is very much mutual.
But really?
Yes!
I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you know, sticking around. If you feel like it, or whatever.
Oh, I love Eddie so much.
We would be delighted to have you.
And you too, Volt. Yes, please, give me that Vault Eddie sandwich.
Alright, well, if you're gonna stick around, might as well be useful. Come on. You remember where the tools are? Let's go. I'll send over some drinks.
I really can't stop smirking. I am winning at Date Everything, let's go! So now we have the key, let's speak to this Dorian.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Was there something there between you two?
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian.
Guys, can I just slot myself in the middle, please?
And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
This is unlocking something deep in my head that I did not think I would be into.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, key and a lock.
And just like that, the door is open.
No, he doesn't like lovers. I'm just gonna say that was brilliant.
He gets me every time.
Dorian.
Just a little game we play.
Sure.
I can't keep him from anything he wants. He's my greatest weakness.
I want that to be me, please, Dorian.
And without you, I would have nothing to do.
We fit together rather well.
Seems like there's some history here.
Well,
We may have given love a shot,
Oh, shoot.
but it didn't really work out.
Ah, this is very attractive.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
That's why Dorian doesn't like love.
Quite so.
A superior level of relationship, in our humble opinions.
Yeah, I'm sure, because you know, it didn't work out, so he was like, yeah, friendship is better. Don't you think love can include friendship?
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Got me closed off, but love tends to get messy.
Dorian, but I can be that for you. I can be messy for you.
For us, friendship is the way to go.
Okay, well, at least I'm friends with Keith.
The treasure trove of friendship is open to us.
Maybe you can.
I didn't expect that to go so well.
Unbelievable. You've explored every inch of me. All my forms and shapes.
I will explore every inch of you.
I tried to come off as intimidating, but now I feel a bit exposed.
Oh, it's okay. All according to my plan. I love you.
I told you. I'm distrustful of love because of its ability to break your heart. I value friendship because I can rely on it.
You can rely on me, Dorian.
But you are showing me that I can rely on you. I'm big and strong to keep the bad ones out.
And you can be big and strong for me too.
But that doesn't mean I can't hold you tighter than anyone else in this house.
Dorian, stop. This is all I've wanted. I've won the game.
You've gone and done it.
Okay, and on that note, I think I'm going to leave it there. I've actually had a lot of fun playing Date Everything with you today. If you do want to see more Let's Play videos, give this a like and comment down below what you want me to play next. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video and hanging out with me, and I will see you all in the next one.